Hi everyone. Have you ever wondered how a tiny character can steal the spotlight in a large scene? So this is from Torben Kuhlmann, and I'll go into his techniques and the way he composes pictures later on in the video. But look at this incredible image. So obviously he's used an incredible amount of contrast. But very large scene, but very tiny figures, yet they stand out so much. Now I'll just try and place this one so you can see. Here's our brave little mouse here, and what we're really looking for is another small creature. See if you can spot him. I'll point him out in a minute. But we've got, once again, a very large scene, but the use of small characters. And there he is, the cat. Now, isn't it wonderful the way he's done that? So another artist I'm going to look at today and talk about their techniques and show you how this can be done once again. So this is Mitsumasa Anno. He's a very famous Japanese illustrator, and you can see here just how he can just use these tiny figures, yet it fills the story. It might be a huge sort of landscape, but this is where the story is, and he's done it beautifully. And in this picture here, which is very, very charming, it's a wonderful joke, and I'll explain it to you. In February in Japan, kids throw beans outside to get rid of all the little devils that have accumulated during the winter. But the tables are turned, the poor little devils are being maltreated. So it's so funny. And here we're even watching this guy try to chastise him for making his little brother cry. So, hi, I'm MichaelCoxon from MichaelCoxon Tokyo Art School, and I'm going to break down these techniques for you and give you some tips how to use scale, lighting and composition in your own art. So let's get started. Small figures in a big scene evoke emotions like wonder and isolation and courage. So I'm going to do the most obvious thing in this first scene. I'm going to show you, and it might seem a bit funny, but if I place a dot there, you cannot help but look at it. I know it's obvious, but you imagine this was a plain rectangle, and the moment you put a dot, it starts to perk up interest. Now I'll do something else, so I'll just make a dot here and look at that dot and just draw a line straight across. Okay, the moment we put a landscape in like so, once again, we can't help but look at it. So things don't have to necessarily be large. I'll start now with a simplified scene by Mitsumasa Anno and show you just easily how he's managed to do these little figures. I just get this tree finished and start to show you what he does and how cleverly he does it. So before I go on to Torben, you can see from this picture that it's quite easy to see the characters because of the framing effect of the branches, how they really point to where he is. And let me just say, I don't like how to do things type books. I don't like how to draw books. If you want to be a good artist, look at really good artists. And Mitsumasa Anno is a very respected, highly respected artist in the world. Now, in this next picture, this is amazing. I'll just try and get the whole image in for you. Now, if that doesn't grab your attention, he's just a small little guy, but he's surrounded by these mouse traps, and it's an unbelievably strong image. So size doesn't matter. The device that he's using it's called spotlighting. Okay, so it's quite simply, Torben has focused on our little mouse, or his little mouse. He's focused on him by using a spotlighting effect. Now, he took a lot longer, obviously, to do this picture, but you can see, and the beautiful little cast shadow there, and how that light comes around here like so. But it's 3 people in a boat along with a little dog, and they're out fishing. And as you can see, hopefully, even though they're very small, you can see that they're asleep by their general position. I'm using a technique here which is in a way similar to the spotlighting, also similar to the framing. I'm going to put some tone in back here to make him stand out. So in a sense, I'm using both of these techniques plus silhouette. So I hope this video was helpful to you, everyone. I just finish off with this a little bit of gouache just to emphasize this silhouetting that I've been talking about. But it's a great topic to learn the various ways to make a small character stand out. But anyway, so this has been fun to do. Just to reiterate, we had a blank space, I put a dot, and it was compelling. You cannot unsee this thing. Also just a horizon line, something like that. Here we see Mitsumasa Anno using the branches of the trees to highlight and isolate tiny figures in the picture. Here we've got Torben Kuhlmann, who's used spotlighting to focus our attention on a very small but very, very important figure. And here in my work, I've combined various elements to try and isolate these four characters. They're just small in the picture, but we can't help but see. Of course, I would, in the finished job, I would take this a lot further and probably strengthen that background that's making the figures pop out. But there you have it. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video and you've got something out of it. And if you have, please subscribe to my channel. It's very, very encouraging. And please give a like and make a comment if you could. And as I said, it's very encouraging to have subscribers, and I'm very happy to say that I've really just reached my 1,000 subscribers, so I'm pretty happy about that. So I'd really like to thank all those people who've stuck with me. It's great, and it makes me want to do more and more and do the best I can for you. So thank you very much, and see you in the next video. And please check out my channel. There'll be things for you there, I'm sure. Bye for now.